Some people say that I should quit cause I fail to fit a gimmick which mimics vivid descriptions of someone who's been to prison. Know that I'm the definition of writer who's on a mission to enlighten while I'm spitting without the saliva dripping. But would you...
The origin of Tur-Bo. Wow. People haven't asked me that question in a long time. Anyway, it was basically the first name I was ever given for doing something entertaining. So when I used to work for Red Lobster years back, I was trying to make money, and I just almost knocked somebody down in the kitchen area, and he noticed I worked out, so he kind of called me Tur-Bo based on the American Gladiators when they used to have the American Gladiators out. So one time I just broke out in the dance for staff at Red Lobster, and they were shouting, "Go Tur-Bo, go Tur-Bo."
Shouting?
Let's do it over. I'll do that question over again. All right, but they were pretty much just shouting Tur-Bo, Tur-Bo, go Tur-Bo, go Tur-Bo, and the name stuck after that. So, and kind of to pay homage to the first entertainment origins, I use that as my rap name, stage name. Okay, so favorite rapper right now. Well, it doesn't really change that often. It's always usually just Eminem. I think, I just don't think that there's anyone who could really match him as far as, his lyrical ability. He's witty, he's the best punchline rapper there is. And he can move you by simply just writing a song, and not many rappers can do that. Kendrick Lamar is good. J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco, those are other lyricists I admire. Tech Nine, Black Thought from the Roots, all those are great lyricists. But I think best right now, as long as he keeps doing it, and even if he stopped making music tomorrow, I would say Eminem is the best. And it was in college. I was like, that was in college, right? When we were writing back and forth. And then Chalka kind of got into it, right?
Yeah, well, you started with Phil, when Phil had the 4-track, and you wrote some bullshit-ass song with him.
Yes!
And then I got pissed, and then I started writing along also.
Yeah.
Against your shit. And then I did a song with the two of you, and it was terrible.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so yeah.
Actually, I'm probably going to leave this audio all in because I guess it's a story, so fuck it.
All right.
And it's raw, so that's basically...
That's pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, so Phil, he was a friend. He lived close to us. He had a little mini studio in his basement. He had a 4-track, and we were just messing around with it one day, and I put down some rhymes, and they were pretty bad. And then Eric got pissed, and when I was in college, we wrote back and forth to each other, kind of battle rhymes, and then we did a song with Phil, and that was horrible. And then Jay came down from upstate, and he told us that he rhymes also, and we heard some stuff that he did, and then we just started making music together, and it eventually got good. So that's pretty much the origins of how that started. But I guess motivation, it's like after 857 started having a solid sound that we were just like, oh, we really have something here that's special. We kind of had the outlook and the focus towards hip hop, as many hip hop artists during the era where the native tongues were most active, and their philosophy besides hip hop and having substance and saying something, rhyming and having something to say and something from the heart was really very, very important. So we wanted to incorporate that into our music, and I think that was always the focus. After we started making good music, that was the message we kind of wanted to send out. Three artists from any genre that I would love to do a song with. TLC, that would be great. I know, Left Eye's no longer with him, unfortunately, but even still, I remember that song that they did with J. Cole, which was really, really good, Crooked Smile. And I kind of got jealous. I was like, damn. I was like, he was able to do a song with TLC. I was like, 857 TLC would be crazy. But TLC's definitely one. Natalie Imbruglia is a singer, always been a singer that I've admired for a long, long time. Every time she comes out with something new, You know, I always got to hear what it is, and I think it would be an honor to do a song with her. And last but not least, Eminem. You know, if you do, you know, hip hop, and I think, you know, one of the top 3 rappers anybody would say to do a song would be Eminem. But yeah, those are those. One word for y.k.c. It's tough to summarize people up in one word. Talented, very talented writer. He's got like a melodic flow, very catchy. His style is very, very catchy. When you hear him and he says something, it could be just like some regular arbitrary line, and you'll remember it and you'll want to sing it, you know, regardless. But, you know, besides that, he also could write something that has substance. So when you put the two together, it's really, really crazy. I would say very talented, great writer, you know, smart writer. Every time he writes something, it motivates me to do better. So, you know, it's, yeah, that's 1 for him, or 3 or 4, I don't know. Al G, brilliant producer. I think he's on the level of, you know, Pharrell, Timbaland. He's just, you know, he's just a genius, an insane genius in a lot of ways. So I would definitely say that. Stallion, witty, switches his flows a lot. Whenever he feels something, he says it, and he doesn't pull punches. So that's one, you know, quite a few things I admire about his style. And, you know, it's like everybody in the group, it's like they continue to do better. They continue to raise the bar when it comes to their own style, or, you know, things that they specialize in. So I always have my work cut out for me, trying to keep up with their level. So, yeah.
If a rapper's subject matter isn't money, hoes or bitches, rather honey, clothes or riches, or putting victims in body bags of evidence with stitches.